So great to meet you both. Congratulations on a fantastic film.
Thank you.
So first off, for those who haven't seen it, how would you describe this movie and what was it about it that made you want to be a part of it?
You've got an awesome elevator pitch that's like 5 seconds long.
Okay, if I remember it, it's about two old school friends who come together to plot a murder, right?
Bam. That's basically what it... But yeah, no, I think in terms of what makes it special, the script is incredibly witty, really funny, very dark, and it's quite fast-paced and you don't really know where it's going to take you. It's a very unique film. Even from everything to the score, it's something that definitely you haven't seen before, which is a really exciting thing to be able to say.
Yeah.
And Corey Finley is traditionally a playwright. What was it like working with him on his debut film?
He's so wonderful. I was just saying, you know, he came in with utter grace, and even though it was his first film, he just took everything in his stride and was really collaborative and listened to us and worked with us to make everything great. And I think he also had this sort of excitement of being, you know, on set for the first time, that we all really wanted to rise up and meet his expectations and, you know, keep him smiling from ear to ear. So
I don't know about you, it was the first time I'd ever worked with a director who felt like a peer.
Yeah.
As well, there was no immediate hierarchy, which was really lovely. So you felt really comfortable in going to him and asking for notes or asking for him to answer queries, and it was just a lovely working atmosphere.
And hanging out as well, you know, you sing a lot of karaoke and you just have a good time and you'll take care of each other. So it was wonderful.
And you have to work very closely with each other, obviously, in the film. Like, how was that? How was that experience for both of you?
I mean, with you, I found that, like, by day 2, we were moving in sync. And it was a bit strange sometimes because, like, even now watching the film back, I'm like, wow, we both just did that at the exact same time on opposite ends of that couch. And we moved like snakes.
Yeah.
It was really interesting, especially for the feeling of a scene, because you just feel really married to the other person's emotions and you're kind of just, like, going with them.
Yeah, but yin and yang, like...
I mean, it's very much a psychological thriller with also some brilliant moments of silence. There's some borderline horror there, but also black comedy. What was the most challenging part of the film to film?
Technically, you were just sat on a... But for me, I had this chess scene and I have to play chess with myself. And so getting the continuity of that right...
choreography so well.
Oh my God, that was really, really difficult. But I can't remember if there was anything... The swimming.
Swimming was hard. I had a really bad kidney infection, and we were doing this scene, and there's a shot that's not actually in the movie, but the camera followed me down, and so I'd have to hold my breath and just like pray that Olivia was going to come down and like grab me at the opportune moment. And I was just like there with the camera on my face, and I'm like, don't die, don't drown, don't drown. But it turned out great.
Yeah, it looked great.
So it's awesome.
Did you have a favourite moment on set? Something that stood out for you?
I think the ending's quite cool.
I
quite enjoyed doing that.
When we finished that, when the sun came up and we finished the last scene's really a testament to Corey being a playwright. He literally staged out a scene as if we were, you know, on a stage with quick changes, with all of it involved. And we just did it again and again and again. And I think by the time the sun came up, that like the next morning, we were all just like, yes, good job. All departments involved.
And how did you prepare for these characters? Were you channeling anyone in particular, or were you drawing inspiration from any other films?
Not for me. Like, I didn't want to diagnose Amanda with any specific mental illness because she doesn't really know what she has. So I kind of just spoke to Corey and then just kind of took the script as Bible a little bit, and that was it.
And I think we all know people with, if not, you know, completely like Lily, but have elements of Lily, and so I thought it was really interesting. I just spent a lot of time in her head and then just thought about all the different layers that she's got in front of her while still trying to keep the inside of her like swirling and just revolving with rage and anger and humiliation and all of these different feelings. So it was actually quite it's quite nice when you finally get to break from that, because otherwise you just feel like you're quivering the whole time, and then to finally get away from that and be able to like break through the facade, that felt really, really nice. So I spent like 3 weeks just like tethered like this and just trying not to lose my cool.
It was intense.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always sad to bring it up, but it was Anton Yelchin's last performance. You know, what did you remember about him? What were your reflections on him?
He is an incredible human being that's incredibly curious, a giant lover of film, a real student of film, and he made us laugh so much, but also inspired us so much with, I think anyone else who had taken his character might have made it just lesser than, and he elevated it to a whole other level and was such a beautiful person. And I think we all really, really miss him, and we're glad that this movie shows, how talented he is.
Yeah.
And can you very briefly tell me about your next projects, about Glass or X-Men, or about Ready Player One?
You just finished
We just finished New Mutants 2 weeks ago, and I started Glass last week. So it's going great. I'm really, really proud of all the work that we're doing. And I was just saying to Olivia that it's so nice to come back to a set where you actually know everyone, because there's no, hi, Amanda, nice to meet you. It's more just like, sup, how's it going? We've all seen each other for a while since the first one, and we all know what we're doing. And character-wise, it's really interesting just to go back to a character and grow more with them. Yeah.
And Ready Player One comes out in March. We just shot it last year. Not seen it. Seen a trailer. That's it. I hope it's good.
All right, fantastic. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank
Lovely
you.
to meet you.
Thank you. Bye.